This is Satire Station, and I'm your host, Jay Charles. Life's tough, and it's tougher if you're stupid. At least that's what a 21-year-old learned when he woke up in the middle of a 300-mile Uber ride at 3 a.m. 21-year-old Kenny Bachman was partying with his friends in Morgantown, West Virginia, and after having over 20 beers and a couple of vodkas, he called an Uber to take him home. Not where he was staying several miles away for a few days, but his real home in New Jersey, 300 miles away. To add insult to injury, Kenny accidentally ordered an Uber XL, which can hold more passengers and costs more than a traditional Uber, making the price of the ride $1,600, which only would have been $800 if he ordered the standard Uber. The Uber driver also informed Kenny he didn't have the money to pay the tolls along the way while Kenny was sleeping, so he was fined at every toll booth. Classy. They had to stop at a CVS in order for Kenny to get the cash to pay the tolls for the rest of the ride. And despite Kenny giving his driver a 5-star rating, he challenged the charge, saying he didn't put in his home address for the destination, which is actually pretty fantastic, because that means we don't even need to tell Uber where we live, because they already know. Eventually, Kenny agreed to pay the entire fare after Uber confirmed the driver did take him where he requested. Kenny stated, quote, "I feel like there's very little I could have done to reverse it," end quote. Well, you could have not drank for starters. You could have not gotten drunk. You could have had better friends. You could have had a designated driver. But who are we to judge? Before you criticize someone, you should go a mile in their shoes. Or in some situations, 300. Additionally in the news, recently Josiah, a father from Colorado, bought a box of Quaker Oats, honey, and raisin cereal from Walmart and ate an entire bowl before discovering that it had expired 21 years ago. His wife only took a couple bites before deciding that something was off about the taste, but her husband ate the entire bowl saying, quote, "I just started eating and thinking, it just tastes funny. It must be okay," end quote. Fortunately for Josiah, he didn't expire with the cereal. It wasn't until he finished his bowl until they noticed the best buy date on the box, which was February 22, 1997. The family went online and confirmed the box didn't look like the current design for the cereal and did in fact look a decade older than their 11-year-old daughter, which begs the question, what does your daughter look like if you're comparing expired cereal to a human being? Furthermore, didn't this cereal look different than the others in Walmart? Why did it take so long to notice? The family said they planned to return the box of cereal to Walmart. I have an idea. Don't. It expired 21 years ago. The last thing you want is that box getting back on the shelf. But who knows? Maybe their 11-year-old daughter will get it again when she has a family of her own. It's never too late to start a new tradition. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our other videos. We hope to see you again very soon.